G'day folks, this is Andy and this is Andy Roams, and today you find me here at Gatwick Airport. That's right, I am at Gatwick Airport, and today, well, I'm staying here at the Bloc Hotel in Gatwick Airport. Let's do a 5-ish minute review for you.
It's the 5-ish minute review. I'm Andy Rome. Oh yeah.
Yep, this is where I'm staying, the Bloc Hotel. I needed a place to stay because I arrived one day in the afternoon, and tomorrow I have to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I needed somewhere convenient to stay, but you can't get more convenient than here. Just downstairs is the check-in, and over here, Bloc Hotel, over to there, departures. So, quick check-in here, simple hotel. No restaurant, but some discounts available. And just around here is the lift. And we're actually on the 8th floor. And if I had a window in my room, well, I probably have some views of planes. But unfortunately, I do not.
Sorry.
These are the somewhat ominous corridors of the Bloc Hotel. A bit musty. We are in 831. Room 831. This here is my room. Now bear in mind, I haven't actually slept yet, and so I actually have to get up at about 4:30 in the morning, so I don't really fancy reviewing the room too much. I'll do a little outro for you in the morning at some point, but yeah, find myself with another very early start. But here is the extent of the room, and it's not huge, as you can see, but there is a Samsung TV in the wall, and there is a queen size bed. I think we've got some storage space should you want it down there. Wow. Over here, it's a little bedside table / desk area. Over here you've got a control unit for temperature. Is actually a little bit cold, so we'll just pull up one little notch here. And lighting, the sockets are all UK sockets, I'm noticing, which is a bit of a bummer, because you're just thinking an international airport, a hotel in an international airport, you probably want to go with a like universal sort of place to plug things in, and you might even want to put a USB, but they haven't done that, so that's a bit disappointing, I guess. They've given us 2 bottles of still water. It's still water. It was water before, and it's still water now, which I think is great. Towels come with the bed. So you've got a bit of space up there. Got a hairdryer, got some coat hangers, or some hoke hangers if you prefer. That's what I used to call them when I was a kid. And over here, well, we have the shower and toilet. I'd say it's a bathroom, but it's only just a bathroom. There we go. No amenities provided. But there's a little bit of soap, hand soap. And over here, body wash as well. And, but no shampoo, sadly. Oh, look, you can set your temperature here on the shower. The only problem is that when you have a shower, you're going to get everything wet. So you're going to have to be careful. But it is clean and it is modern, so you have to give them that. And it's kind of swish. It's kind of swish. Swish like a dish. That doesn't make any sense, Andrew. Yeah, what else can I say? There's a bit of room under there. I could probably store my bag under the bed overnight. The Bloc Hotel. And I paid $260, $270 Australian dollars, and I booked through Agoda. You know, it just depends on when you're booking and how far in advance or not you're booking, and you might be able to get a slightly better price. I definitely think you could get a worse price as well. But you know, it's all soundproofed, it looks like. Yeah, a bit velvety. Bloc Hotel. Also, they're offering a 20% discount at a place called Giraffe Wetherspoons, and it was a cafe. There was a cafe just opposite reception as well. So that's something that you might find handy if you need to stay here in Gatwick. I mean, the good news is it's pretty close to departures. It wasn't a long walk from arrivals, and yeah, if you need to stay in Gatwick, well, this might be for you. But save your judgment for the morning. So the places that you can use this discount are actually very close to the entrance of the hotel. Here we've got Wetherspoon. Here, you get a 20% discount at Wetherspoon. This is the sort of environment you've got, and I've just had a nice dinner / lunch there. They've got a menu out here as well, so you can have a good gander before you go inside. And opposite we've got Giraffe here, the Giraffe Cafe Bar. Yeah, it seems to have actually pretty similar things. Burgers, a few international options, as well as, you know, breakfasts and stuff. English style breakfasts, and if you're interested, no actual giraffe meat. So sorry if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, and it's just up here, the entrance. And if there's something you need, there is a WH Smith here with chocolate. What was that the first thing I said? Snacks, water, drinks, everything, yeah? Open from 5 in the morning. Money exchange right here. And that's where you check in there, and the lifts are just around there. So this is the check-in spot. And I'm just taking up here, this here is Cafe Nero, and you get a 10% discount at Cafe Nero. I guess they couldn't convince them to pass on the full 20%, but there you go. Good morning. It's about 5 a.m. I've had a shower, I've got up, and I'm about to check out. I certainly slept like a log, but you know, I also was exhausted, but actually it is really good for sleeping, and that's really the main feature you want, I think, from any airport hotel. It's super quiet, TV's good, not a lot of space, didn't need it. I was so hacked, I just slept and slept. So yeah, and now it's time for me to catch my next flight out of here. So look, I will say the shower, good pressure, lovely hot water. However, the water just goes everywhere and takes forever to dry out. So maybe there's a bit of a design issue there, and maybe they need to look into that, because every time you want to use the lube, you might get your feet wet. Mind you, they give you lots of towels, so you can sort it out yourself. We'd just rather not. Anyway, the Bloc Hotel here at Gatwick Airport, and to be perfectly frank, it just ticks all the boxes. So I'm pretty happy actually with this stay here. The price, well, it seems like a reasonably hefty price, but at the same time, I paid about $260, $270 Australian dollars. So what's that, about 150 US? It seems a bit hefty, but then at the same time, it's an airport hotel. So that's what airport hotels cost at the end of the day. So, Anywho, time for me to get my flight. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and it helps the channel to grow. Take care wherever you are in the world. May the journey never end.
Master 5-ish minute review.